Good afternoon. My name is Barbara Pearden, and my speech today is on foster parenting. Most children have a safe, loving place to call home, where one or both of their parents are there. But for many children around the United States, they do not have their parents there to make them feel safe and loved. This is where these children come in contact with a home, with a foster parent, to provide these much needed things. According to the Department of Family and Children's Services, foster parents are important partners in ensuring a child's well-being, care, and development. As a foster child growing up and having a big heart, my husband and I started researching on how to become a foster parent. Today, I will share with you the process we have learned that entails on how to become a foster parent to children whom are in need. Let's start by looking at why children enter into the Department of Family and Children's Services. There are two ways a child can be entered into the Department of Family and Children's Services. One, the parent gives up the child because they cannot or will not be able to take care of them anymore. Second is a complaint has been made to the Department of Family and Children's Services of neglect or abuse. And the Department of Family and Children's Services are responsible for checking on the child's well-being. If the complaint is deemed as true, the Department of Family and Children's Services will then remove the child or children on a temporary basis while the agency works closely with the child's family to eliminate or minimize the problem. Now that we have seen why children are taken from their parents and entered into the Department of Family and Children's Services, let's look at what entails to become a foster parent. When you decide to become a foster parent, there are a few steps you must first take. One, you need to be at least 25 years of age, if single, and at least 10 years older than the children or child you are looking at becoming a foster parent to. You must be able to pass a criminal background check, drug screening, medical exam, and you must provide references. Once you have passed these, you must complete a 2-hour orientation and a 20-hour pre-service training class. You can own your own home or rent your home, as long as you can pass the home evaluations and the home safety checks. Your mind has to be open to many things with having a foster child. You need to be patient with a foster child because the child is trying to transition from one house to another and make sense of the whole situation. You must be ready at all times. Children don't just come between the hours of 8 and 5. They come at different hours of the day and the night. You must be able to keep extra toothbrushes, toothpaste, clean bedding, extra snacks, clean clothes in the sizes of the child or children you are looking at keeping, and fun little toys for the child or children to help with their transition. You must be involved and support the case your foster child or children is involved in on their permanency plans. And that means whether they permanently plan on being in foster care or if they permanently plan on going back to their parents. You must be involved in each and every step. You may also be required to work with the birth parents at a public Department of Family and Children's Services center if the parents are looking at being reunited with their child in your care. Because once the child is with you, he trusts you. So if he sees you working with his parents, then he will begin to get a sense of retrusting his parents. Now I would like to review. As we have seen, being a foster parent is vital to children who are abused, neglected, or given up by their parents. And the process of becoming a foster parent is extensive. These children, without the security and love of their own parents, foster parents are critical to these children. They give them something that their own parents could not provide for them. That is love, security, and self-worth. Thank you for your time today. I hope you have a blessed and safe day.